I hear someone. Get a shot in your head. Yeah, there we go. One shot crit. Love it. See, sneak does pay off. Get a bit of XP from this, right? Oh, hello. Don't mind me. When we last left the captain, we had made our way over to Novak from Nipton, encountering some alternate timeline anomalies where we died twice to a Deathclaw and a Night Stalker, things that we some have this vague memory of but have never actually met in this timeline, and we know not to deal with them right now as we're not quite suited for it. However, it was a bit of a mission to get here. We fought legionnaires along the way, and now we have arrived to mysteries in Novak. Some strange creatures or people are shooting Brahmin in the middle of the night, and there's a man called Nobark who is elusive and possibly crazy, but we've also got heaps of people to talk to here at the motel as we figure out who in the checkered suit shot us and disappeared with the platinum chip. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Boop. There we go. I did also notice that, is it Victor? Victor's here as well. Hey, Victor.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
Yeah, what are you doing here in Novak?
Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there.
Okay, so what's the story with this place?
Novak? Nice enough place, I suppose, but between you and me, when I rolled into town, my skin started to itch. Watch yourself.
Okay. It's nice to see a friendly face, if you can call that a face. So that's quite rude, actually.
Likewise, friend, likewise. Is there anything old Vic can do you for?
You said the men that jumped me were heading this way, right?
No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novak folk usually see anyone traveling this way.
Okay. See you later,
Be seeing
Victor.
ya.
Strange man. Child. Robot. Thing. Okay, cool. Right. Dino Delight front desk. Hello there.
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
We haven't met yet.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jeannie May. I take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers.
Okay, well, what is this place?
We're in a little desert oasis, name of Novak. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's mine.
What's there of interest around here?
Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in, but you can go up inside, too. Up the road a ways to the west, there's Repconn. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear. Other than that, nothing to do but take it easy and enjoy good company.
I mean, I could get used to that. Anything else?
Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to be a power plant in its day. And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over.
Okay.
But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone.
Tell me more about Repconn.
I just know what I've heard. There's supposed to be some ghouls that went in a while back. Ever so often, there'll be a commotion from that direction, explosions and such. Watch out for strangers.
Alrighty.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Yeah, where can I get some
Go
supplies?
see Cliff Briscoe at the Dino Bite gift shop and tell him I sent you.
I shall.
I think he gets lonely standing around in that dino belly all day. He'll be glad for the company.
Okay, we can do that. I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat. Have you seen anyone like that?
Well, he might have been wearing a fancy outfit, but he wasn't any kind of gentleman to me. Had his nose stuck so high in the air you couldn't see it above the clouds. City folk. They always think they deserve better than what they got. Those hoodlums he was with seem to know Manny for some reason. He's our daytime sniper, up in the dinosaur's mouth.
Alright, what's been going on in town lately?
Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some Brahmin, but that's probably the heat more than anything. Honestly, it's been real quiet.
Yeah, it's
Ranger
known.
Andy's still hurt,
Heat's
but we
known
got
for
these
killing
two
animals
gentlemen
with bullet
snipers
holes.
watching the road day and night.
What the
Keeping
fuck
the
are you talking
trash
about?
out of Novak. They've been a blessing.
Right, okay. What's the quickest way of... I'd like to rent a room. No, I'll just say goodbye for now.
Watch out for strangers.
I shall, I guess. Detected. No, we won't rob it. I can't remember if I've spent much time in this place. Don't remember it from my last playthrough. At all. Remember the dinosaur. I remember one of the snipers being like a really grouchy dude. But other than that, don't remember anything. Hey, Cliff.
Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left.
Jeannie May sent me.
Bless her. Seems like every traveler I get in here tells me the same thing. They see the sign and think, gift shop? That's just too good to be true. But Jeannie May always points them back in my direction. Well, a friend of Jeannie's is a friend of mine, and my friends get a discount at my store.
Cool, well, what do you sell here?
Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter. We also have an assortment of the Repconn factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature.
What about supplies and guns? You sell those?
Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few. Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rexes.
T-Rexes don't stop death claws. Well, depends if you've got real ones, but no, plastic ones, not so much. Tell me more about the souvenir rockets.
They're scale replicas of the real thing. Very detailed. Got a liquid in them that makes them glow. From what I hear, Repconn used to
Strange.
give them out on tours of their HQ up in Henderson. But I guess they had to stop after the first few kids thought they were filled with Nuka-Cola and drank it down. The papers had a name for the condition and everything. They called it the Repconn shakes. Those were bad times for Robco.
How did they end up here?
Well, they unloaded what they had left on the Dino Bite as a tax write-off, but that was before my time. Plenty of demand for them, seeing as how they're one-of-a-kind collector's items, but I might still have some in back.
We'll be good. I think I'd like to see what you've got for sale.
Sure thing. Have a look.
Let's take some ammo. I'm thinking... we should probably grab as much as we can, so Magnum Revolver will take all those. Do we have a gun that uses that? I don't think we do. Take those. Take those, and then we'll start selling some stuff off that we don't need. So we can sell that. I kind of want to keep that, to be honest. We'll get rid of the varmint rifle. I don't know if that's particularly good for us right now. Oh, we've given it to, what's his face? Yeah, that's all looking pretty good. What have we got in the way of stuff? Doctor's bags. Let's get two of those. Two of those. And yeah, that'll do me. And then we'll sell some stuff from EDE as well. Take it all. Take it all, sell it all. We don't need it.
Welcome back. Can I get you anything?
Yeah, just give us some money, please.
Sure thing. Have a look.
I would like to sell you the... Oh, we've got 2 of those now. Well, we can combine them, at least. Let's sell the... We sell the pistol? Or the submachine gun? I'd rather keep the pistol, I think. Varmint rifle, yeah, we'll get rid of that. It's kind of weak now compared to everything else that's popping up. Sell those. That. Probably need to switch our armor up soon as well. Damage threshold of 12. The lightweight one is better. So we might sell that one. See what else we can buy here. Aid. Not really anything we need there. Probably just ammo and stuff, right? I've got a lot of those. Jesus, we could buy 1,000 of them. Ooh, do we want some of these things? Rocket souvenir, no. Extended mags, nothing there that we want. Ammo. Look what we got. Can't hurt to maybe get 12 gauge shotgun ammo. And that's probably about it, to be honest. What's the 9mm that's there? Plus P. We'll take them. Why not? Anything else, really? Those. We've got to buy something else because we're still quite massively over. I guess. There we go.
Come back.
Very poor. How is our armor looking now, actually? We're currently wearing the Vault 13 jumpsuit. It is starting to get really just wrecked. Let's go with the lightweight leather armor. Hello, Manny Vargas.
What's going on, man?
Who are you?
I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone.
What do you protect the town from?
You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble. Lately, we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to Repconn out to the west. Quite a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far, we've been lucky.
Who is Boone?
Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but, we're not so friendly right now.
Why?
Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since.
What did you guys argue about?
Man, you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins, we were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang, I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman, who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch.
So, you were in a gang. Were they tough?
Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It doesn't get any badder.
Fair enough. What was your tour with the NCR like?
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like?
Yeah, I can understand that. It's nice to see like, that reform. People that have chosen like a gang life and then have found something, a higher calling as such. It's not that they were ripped from the gang, it's that they got to choose to leave. And they've built their life up from something else. I think that's admirable. So why'd you leave?
Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home.
Yeah, fair enough.
Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns.
What did happen at Bitter Springs?
I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. Just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
Fair enough. I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat.
Sure, I know him. What do you want with him?
I have a score to settle.
Doesn't surprise me. The guy seemed like he'd do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Probably makes a lot of enemies. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need too.
Sure, what do you need?
Novak, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. We can't get in there now.
Why don't you deal with it?
I would, but I've got to watch the road. Caesar's Legion has been taking territory just east of here. They took Nelson. If we let our guard down, they might attack. All it takes for the Legion is for them to sense weakness.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, what needs to be done?
Well, they gotta go, or this will be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me.
Alright, I'll see what I can do about it.
It'd mean a lot to me.
Cool. Right, let's say goodbye to you.
See ya.
And I guess we go talk to some of the other people. Intrigued about this. Have you got anything to say about the wife
Welcome
going
back.
missing?
Can I get you anything?
No. Okay, you don't. Never mind. Right. So, who have we got in these? Cliff Briscoe. We talked to Cliff, didn't we, down there? This is where everybody lives. Ranger Andy. Let's go check in on Ranger Andy. Hey, buddy.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
What do you do here?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
So, you're with the NCR, right?
Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried.
Might just sell them.
Listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen.
Would you feel better if I checked on your NCR friends for you? Or...
No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit.
Are you sure? Did you do something to your leg?
Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time, it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
Well, what happened?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
Well, what did you do?
I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet.
Oh dear.
They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time.
Man,
Second time, I fell
up.
down those stairs in front of the motel. Just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
Oh, jeez. Should we try that? Hey, just because you're idle and you'll never walk... That's really mean, actually. Tell me about the Rangers.
They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight.
I want some of that stuff. That sounds cool. Let's just even get a different response from them.
I still like to... They haven't been...
No, I
Like
can't. Okay. We'll come back to him. I
Hey,
guess.
wait a sec. I know what I said,
Oh, there we
but
go.
if you find yourself by Ranger Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
Yeah, there we go. Mr. I trust them. They're all very lovely. Change your tune pretty quick. Right, who have we got down here? Boone. Motel room. Manny Vargas's room. I guess we can't go in Boone's room because we've not spoken to him. He's probably asleep. What about up here? Who we got up here? Motel room. That must be the one that we hire. Motel room. Oh, we can go in this one. Hey, who are you?
Oh, please don't kill me. I swear I'll have... Wait, you don't work for Mr. Bishop, do you?
No, I don't. What makes you think that?
Sorry, it's just you look like his type, you know? You got that hard-ass wasteland explorer thing going on.
I knew the singer from New Reno. I think I saw you play the clubs, though.
Oh, so you have heard of me. Yeah, that's right. I was the big draw at the Shark Club. People used to pay hundreds of caps to see me.
Why'd you come all the way out here from New Reno?
You don't know Mr. Bishop. He's not like other bosses up there. He knows the wasteland like the back of his hand, and he likes to wander it. I knew if I didn't get way the hell away from New Reno, he'd run me down like a dog.
Yeah, fair enough. Why is he after you?
Oh, well, that's all just a big misunderstanding, see? Mr. Bishop, well, he owed me a lot of money, and, you know, he's a busy guy, so I sort of figured I'd just take it off his hands.
So you robbed a casino boss.
Robbed is such an ugly word. It's more like I took care of a payroll problem for him. Also, I might have, sort of plowed his daughter. A little.
This game. You really don't want to quit, do you?
I guess I don't. That's why I'm here.
I mean, I'll let you know if I find any work for a singer.
You do that? Great. I really appreciate that.
Sure, buddy. Just don't go around stealing money and sleeping with people's daughters. Like, it's gonna end badly eventually. Who we got? Another person in here we can talk to? Oh, hello.
Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss it all.
You were a pilot?
Vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost one chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away.
So, is this, like, pre-war? I don't even know when this is set. Isn't this, like, 200 years on? So it wouldn't be after the bombs dropped. This would be NCR, maybe? There we go. Did you fly for the NCR?
4? No, not exactly. It was a long time ago.
Wait,
Things
so
are a lot
not
different these days.
NCR, then
Those days are way
Enclave?
behind me.
Is she Enclave? What did you do in
I
Novak?
help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. Engines, mostly. The
Okay.
bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together.
Fair enough.
Watch your
Goodbye.
six out there.
I'm intrigued. Is she sounds like she might be Enclave. I wonder if there's anything we can do to sort of check. No, it's empty. Everything we do is like stealing, isn't it? And she can see us. Yeah, okay, we're not going to risk it. Not going to risk it. Let's go see who this is. You're just a random settler, aren't you? Yep. Okay, cool. Well, I guess we go try and find Nobark. And then maybe we head out towards this... What was it called? Repco or something? Oh, we've got all these people. What are they doing? Hello, who are you? Dr. Arda?
What can I do for you?
I could get some medical supplies.
Yeah, and I need sterile medical supplies. But let's see what I have with me.
Okay, let's take those. And let's take all of those. Have we got anything else we can sell to her? Not really. We
Pleasure
got the
doing
caps for
business
it,
with
why
you.
not?
Bye.
Okay. Any of you Nobark?
Hey there.
Novak Settler? Nobark!
Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
I don't mean any harm.
We'll just see about that. You come any closer and I'm liable to stick you with my sticking knife. Old Stick is feeling mighty ornery this day.
We can talk from this distance.
You sure now? It's kind of hard to hear you.
Then I'll just shout louder. You said you'd stab me with that dirty knife?
Okay, just speak up a little. But not so much that they hear you. They got people everywhere, always listening.
What's been going on in town?
There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral. Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. And always there's holes all over the body. Work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says Nobark. But they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says Nobark, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real quiet, because now they see the predicament we're in.
Sure, that's why they go quiet. What else do you know about the deaths at the corral?
I come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me. He was the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell anyways, since when he come up to me he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it.
Weird.
Walked right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too. Only more invisible than the other one.
Oh, okay. Is anything interesting happening in the area?
Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining.
Yeah, what would possibly give anybody that idea? What do you think's actually at the factory then?
Ghosts. Kami ghosts what don't know they're dead.
I mean,
Hoping to steal our rockets so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it. I seen one of them disappear and reappear before my very eyes.
all right.
Being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the shock of seeing a Kami ghost and so forth.
Okay, fair enough. Why do they call you Nobark?
'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite, 'cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull, and I know what I seen.
Yep. I feel like that is taking advantage. I mean, I don't know how to play Caravan. He would just absolutely hand me my ass on a plate. But it does feel like I'm kind of taking advantage of somebody when he's clearly not well.
If anyone asks, we never spoke.
Okay, good to know. Thanks, Nobark. So is that Nobark's shack? I think that is Nobark's shack. So it was by the water tower. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Right, so let's have a quick look at our quest, shall we? Whoop. So, we've got come fly with me, head to the Repconn facility, investigate the Ghoul rumor. Ghoul rumor. Let's do that. I feel like that's probably what we need to do off the bat. I don't really dealt with ghouls much. I'm a little wary about it. Let's actually eat some food as well while we're at it. Let's go for some Salisbury steak, squirrel stew, some health regen. And I'll have to come back at night time to talk to Boone and figure out what's going on with his wife as well. But this is something that we needed to do for, what's-his-face, Manny as well, so, 2 birds, 1 stone maybe? Oh, we could also do the Charlie one as well. Now that we know that it is that quest that I was thinking of last episode. Do we do that then? Do we do that one first? Oh, I think that's a miscellaneous one, isn't it? No. Is it even listed? No. Okay. Well, we'll go look at that at some point. It's an unmarked quest. We'll have to go back and check out Checkpoint Charlie or whatever it is. Looks like we're heading back that way anyway. Oh, we're heading up the hill now. This is also the way to the Nightkins, though, isn't it? Can we not get up that way? Yep, we can. I want to say Skyrim our way up there, but it's probably more Bethesda our way up there. Or Obsidian our way up there? It's built on the Bethesda engines, so I guess Bethesda would probably be suitable for it. Nope, that's EDE. I don't want EDE. We could go up the side here. Can we? No. Okay. Let's check this place out. I don't want the missiles. They don't weigh anything, we'll take them. Can't hurt. If it was the survival mode in this, we would definitely not be taking them. But also survival mode is hell. I've tried it on Fallout 4, tried it on this. It's just unpleasant. Rebar Club. Wait, what? Ash pile. A little check around here. Grenade box, I'll take that. Sure. Got the skill to unlock it, why not? Footlocker, nothing. Energy cells, sure. A mine box, we don't use mines much. Weird, mines are not something I use in any of the Fallout games. I imagine they are quite useful in certain situations, but no, not me. Now we've got a bunch of stuff we could drop. I thought you could move stuff in this, but apparently not. Chessboard, coffee mug. Anything else there? Duct tape? No, we'll keep the duct tape. I think we can use that, can't we? We scrap it down for glue and stuff. Ancient ear. Yeah, they're all good. Alright, what else we got? Footlocker. Take those, sure. Scrap metal. Do I need to take any of this stuff? Let's just have a quick look at our quest again. Just enter the facility to discover the source of the ghouls. Okay, so that's not really something we need to worry about too much. Ah, hang on. I feel like there's something over this way. Hang on, what's this? Ooh, jet. Take that, good money. Can we get around the back there? We can go up this way though. Let's go up this way. Ah, that's right, yeah, there's a bridge, isn't there? So that would be a better way to do it, it's go up the bridge. Don't need to worry about mines or anything. Maybe, maybe not. Stealth boy, I'll take that. Stimpaks? Whoa! Doctor's bag. Yeah, we're all good here. Okay, is there anything over this way that we need to potentially look at now? That's all gone. Okay, cool. Right this way. No, it's all looking pretty good too. Okay, let's carry on up to the Repconn. See if we can figure out what's going on with the ghouls there. I know I've done this quest before, I just don't remember what happens in it. But I hope that we can handle ghouls. I hope EDE can handle the ghouls. We're definitely going to need the help, I think, at this point. Let's actually drop a save while we're at it. I've actually took to saving a second save as well, just in case. If we lose some, you know, footage, well, not footage. I can work my way back to where we were if the save file does corrupt. So hopefully, if we've got 2 save files, we should be relatively sorted. Yeah, they're there. All we need is a sniper rifle, really. Oops. Let's go for a headshot, shall we? There we go. Oh, we gained karma for killing ghouls. Alright. I don't know why, like, I know that they are ghouls or whatever, but they're also, they used to be people. Like, it's not their fault that they're feral. Like, it's a mercy, maybe? Maybe that's why we're getting karma? It's a mercy to put them down? But it feels, yeah, I don't know if karma's the right word for it. This looking as a decent amount of caps, though. Get a bit of extra, ooh, human flesh, yum. Ugh. More around here. Sneak around, just make sure we're not missing any. Isn't there like a glowing one down here somewhere? No, we're all good. Well, I guess we head inside. Oh no, there's 2 more over there somewhere. They'll be up the top, probably. Let's have a bit of a sneak around, see if we can get the drop on them a little bit. Sneak around this way. Just need them to poke their head up a little bit. Should be able to take care of the rest from there. There we go. Line this up. Oop, maybe not. Hmm. Ooh. Okay, cool. Not as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah, the ghouls look really fleshy in this one. It's very, very pink. Ooh, hello, what are you? Dead ghoul. Wait, hang on. Bright Brotherhood. This is the people we've found before, wasn't it? Plasma rifle, eh? Were they trying to see if anybody here was savable? I think maybe they were. Well, at least we found this spot as well. We got some more ammunition, I'll take that. A lot of energy cells, actually. Flamer fuel too, that's always good. Med-X, I'll take that. Whoa! Take that too. Yeah, nothing else really that stands out here. Guess we continue onwards. Oh, you know, this would have been the perfect time to talk to Boone as well, actually. Oh well. It is what it is. We've got a mission, let's stick to the mission. Ooh. So yeah, was this the Brotherhood people? Were they Rebar again. So this is the Nightkin, isn't it? Alright, well, let's combine some of this stuff because a plasma rifle might be quite a nice thing to deal with. Let's also sort out these roads as well. Let's equip the plasma rifle for a bit, why not? Yeah, it's a good looking gun. I always like the plasma rifles and the laser rifles, but I just find them a little too flashy and noisy at times. Nothing over here? Alright, well I guess we head inside, shall we? Launch music signal found. Before we go in, let's just drop another save. Let's actually drop that on this one, so it kind of keeps us more up to date.
Hey! Over here! Are you listening? Go to the big room on the east side of this building and take the metal staircase all the way up. And hurry!
Alright.
Get moving.
On the east side. Oh. Yeah. That ain't good. That ain't good. So, plasma rifle. Yeah. The other thing we need to be aware of is the, oh, what are they called? Glowing ones. I don't think they take as much damage from this, do they? Because they love a bit of radiation. Right. Oh, there's a lot of stuff on the little mini-map there. I hear someone. Get a shot in your head. Yeah, there we go. One shot crit. Love it. See, sneak does pay off. I mean, we could hurry, I suppose, but I kind of like the idea of taking our time, scoping it out, seeing what else we can get along the way, because it's probably good that we get a bit of XP from this, right? Oh, hello. Don't mind me. Oh wow, that was pretty impressive. Bottle caps, sure. Soda cans. Plasma rifle, let's combine that with what we've got. Make our plasma rifle even better. Let's take some lunch boxes and potato crisps, sure. Nothing really in here we need to worry about. Nuka-Cola, eh? Ooh, there's somebody up there. We should probably check that out as well. Should we check that out first? I think we should. He might be outside the door. There we go. Hello, what do we got here? Place to sleep, some foot lockers. All empty though. He's got anything in them? No. Filing cabinets? No, nothing. Oops. Oh, let's get the sneak attack on that. One shot, one kill. Take it. Down here, is the one through here? There must be. Ugh, bit of a mess, isn't it? Whatever we find, I think we're pretty capable of taking on most stuff in here. So that's the outdoors. Again, we don't really need to worry about that. Let's head up the staircase. Oh, it's coming. This place is coming back to me. It's quite a long quest as well, this, isn't it? Okay. Let's go this way. Dead body there, let's go check that. Take the laser rifle, we'll combine that straight away. There we go, now I can see a bit better as well. View a bit better for YouTube. Computer there too, should probably check that out. You can hear him wheezing. Very odd. Can't wait till we get the jury rigging ability, because it's so much easier to keep good armor repaired with that. Nothing on this one. First aid box. Take those, why not? Oops. Try the safe too. It's up here. Let's check what's in this. Excellent. We are very, very well off. Okay, I think we can lock this too, why not? Get all the extra XP. I think we might head to this area here and call it here for this episode. Because we are running out of time for this episode, and we probably would benefit from maybe a sleep or something. So, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. As always, it's been lots of fun. Nice to get back into the swing of things. It's feeling a bit more natural now that we're sort of recording a couple of episodes on the bounce as we have been doing. But I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.